And there is a lot of news on this Thursday night. We are going to begin with another round of drastic budget cuts proposed for New York City.
That's right. New York City's budget clearly still in the recessionary mode. Mayor Michael Bloomberg now predicting the budget gap for next fiscal year is about $3.3 billion. And even with all these cuts, the gap will still be more than $2 billion. It is going to be a rough year. And every city department, as you can see in this list, will feel the pain. None is exempt from the cuts. Eyewitness News reporter Stacey Sager in Prospect Park, Brooklyn with the story. Stacey.
Well, Bill, from your public library to your local firehouse, the pain is everywhere. Federal stimulus money is drying up, and so the question is who will be laid off? Well, today the mayor said thousands of jobs will be cut in the next 2 years. Call it the city's plan for the worst, but the projected cutbacks will affect everyone. City firehouses, for example. The mayor is asking that 20 of them around the city close overnight between 6 p.m. and 9 a.m. Some residents fuming already.
I think it's really crazy because that's when most of the fires are at night. So if you're taking the fire department away from us, what's going to happen?
If we close 20 companies at night, naturally our response times are going to increase in areas. You know, that's 6% of our resources at night.
When it comes to the Administration for Children's Services, the mayor wants to eliminate 80 supervisors. In homeless services, 15% of the security guards at shelters could soon be gone. The Department of Youth may have to reduce more than 2,000 summer jobs. Libraries, they may have to close 1 day more per week citywide.
There's a lot of children that's out there that need to use the public libraries, adults. I mean, it's so much resource there for us, you know, so that would be horrible.
As for the roads, transportation cuts could mean 9,000 fewer potholes get filled. The Parks Department may have to reduce their work year to 9 months. And last, but certainly not least, education. Today, the mayor suggesting the city will face a loss of more than 6,000 teaching positions in fiscal year 2012.
Particularly in education, it's a problem because we have $800 million in stimulus money for this year, not going to be in the budget next year.
This is not something we're taking lightly at all. It's 6,000 projected layoffs that would decimate the classrooms of New York City.
The only bright side, the city's police department, which remains virtually untouched, as the mayor insists public safety is top priority during these tough fiscal times.
Nobody should think this is going to be feel-good time. The idea of a little bit of everything doesn't work, and the idea of just postponing doesn't work. Albany may sometimes do that. Federal government may do that, but New York City cannot and will not do that.
Now, one thing we want to make clear, and the mayor made it clear today, there are no proposed layoffs of uniformed police officers or firefighters, so that's some good news as well. These proposed cuts are drastic, but they are not etched in stone. The city has to submit a balanced budget by law in January. That's when the real work begins with Albany and City Council. This is a real process that will continue until June. We're live in Brooklyn. I'm Stacey Sager, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.